So Patrick, do you just want to introduce yourself and tell us all about the day itself, what we can expect, and who you are as an organisation?
I can indeed, Natasha. Thank you very much. So, as I've been introduced, my name is Patrick. I am an employee of the National Cybersecurity Centre, so right at the heart of government, keeping the UK safe from cyber attack. As part of that, we have a program of things that we try to do to encourage and enthuse students to consider computer science as a study option, to consider digital as a career path, and cybersecurity potentially for some of them as a job they might want to do. So on the day, we get all the students together with all of their parents, and we just give them an introductory talk about what we're going to be doing during either Trailblazers, which is our course for the Year 8, or Adventurers, which is our course for Year 9. We talk about the direction of travel of careers and ways that they can interact with a whole suite of CyberFirst offers beyond Key Stage 3. On the day itself, after that talk, we get everyone excited, we split them up into groups, and then we have 3 demos that kind of represent different types of things that you can do with digital skills. So we try not to do any of the stereotypical stuff where you use coding, use robots, you use Raspberry Pis. We're very much trying to show real-world things that have a real-world use out there in industry, that schools sometimes struggle to demonstrate the context of how people in the real world use them. So that's our job, to kind of make that link between, if you study computer science and you study programming and technical subjects, you can add it to any other subject. So on the day, we'll be covering the use of technology in sports science, in internet investigations, in the creation of videos, in the making of adverts, the building of 3D objects, and then we kind of sometimes use kind of a teamwork to crack some codes and some ciphers and encryption, and show the importance of, some of you may have part of the picture, but if you all work together, you can get the whole picture. So each of the days is different for the 2 year groups. Each has 3 demos, and that's basically what we put the day together. We kind of show how they have a real-world use, the jobs that you can do, the salaries that you can earn, the career paths that follow to get to those. But really, we just want to enthuse the students to see digital in another light, other than the stereotypical hacker in a hoodie or a computer programmer sitting alone in a dark room just working on their own. We really want to show that it doesn't have to be that way. We need creatives, we need communicators, we need technical people. So that's our day. And whilst the students are engaged in those activities, we take the parents to one side, and then we show them all of the background to what we're doing, the career paths, the opportunities, the statistics, a lot more detail about the background. The students don't really need that, but it's kind of to support the parents in why we would like students to study computer science or learn programming or make slightly different choices than the majority are making now. Do you think that covers it, Natasha?
Yeah, definitely. I think just based on what you've said, one of the key things is that it's not just all about tech. You mentioned teamwork, so that's an employability skill across all the sectors that we'll be exposing the young people to on the day, and the parents. So I think that sounds like a really fun day. I'm not sure if we've mentioned yet that it's at no cost to the people attending, thanks to yourselves and the assistants.
Yeah, that is very much true. So we run this half day for free, and if the students are interested in what we're doing under CyberFirst, they see it as something that's quite good and interesting, or they quite like to learn more, we have 1 week courses that run generally during the summer for kind of Year 10s or Year 11s or Year 12s, and they're all free. And if the students are still keen on what we're trying to do, then we have an apprenticeship that's an £18,000 salary, or we have a bursary scheme where they're given £4,000 towards their study costs, as well as work placements during the summer when they can earn even more. So we kind of have a whole suite of offers, but this is our starter for 10 in that kind of Key Stage 3, don't really know what I want to do. We try and see if they enjoy it, have an aptitude for it, and get them excited.
Okay, perfect. Well, it's really great that you're going to be in Manchester in December, hopefully starting a longer interaction in our region with those students. So I suppose the real ask from us both for careers leads and teachers is to spread the word to parents, so to upload the details to the parents portal, get the word out, and hopefully get them registered to come along on the day and bring them in.
Yeah, that's perfect. What we've kind of learnt is if we just send out a bunch of emails, by the time it's left a central organisation, arrived at a school, then got to a teacher, then got to a child, then got to a parent, the kind of key message has been lost. So what we're trying to do is make sure that some of the people that interact directly with the students have a much better idea of what we're trying to do, why we're trying to do it, so that they can potentially talk to the students about the offer and support them if they want to come along, or encourage them to come along. Because really what we're looking for is a really different group of students who are capable of learning to program, potentially capable of learning STEM subjects, but haven't perhaps been excited by digital. So we're not looking for those that are already really keen on programming and computer science and cybersecurity. This isn't necessarily the course for them. What we're really looking for is those students who are still open as to their options, but potentially clever enough or interested enough or passionate enough about technology just to want to learn a little bit more.